keep you, comfort you, aid you in your growth and development, as well as the healing stage of your life. Family, man, we have to grow up emotionally. And it is what it is. You know what I mean? We have to grow up. I'm going to give you guys a minute to get in here before I get started. Man, today's going to be rough. This is going to be rough. And again, it is what it is. I make no apologies for this. What's up with you, Paul, man? Bless you, my brother. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm nervous, man. Pray for me, man. Family, man, we have to grow up. Years ago, when I was a kid, what's up with you? I don't even know how to pronounce that. 718 Sarov. I hope I pronounced that right. If I did, I apologize for that. Man, years ago, as a kid, in California, it's a trip because we got to understand what the hell we're doing to each other. You know what I mean? Stay with me. We're going somewhere. And today's going to get deep. It's going to get deep. We have no idea of the trauma that we inflict on other people. And that may not even be our intentions. You know what I mean? As a kid, especially a black kid in California, growing up in the 70s and 80s, man, it wasn't cool to be smart. You know what I mean? Stay with me. I'm going somewhere. It was not a cool thing when you were in class and you're so much smarter than all the other black kids in your class. You know what I mean? And you're not even trying to be smart. It's just natural. You know what I mean? And you're not trying to flex. You're not trying to do any of that other stupid stuff. You're not trying to show anybody up. Man, you just read better than a lot of the other kids. And you're just smarter and higher math levels and all this other stuff than other kids in your class. And they separate you in elementary. I don't know if they still do that, but they did back then. They would separate us in levels, reading comprehension. You're in this math group, and you're in this reading group, and this language art group, and all this other stuff, right? And so the black kids would look at that and they'd be like, "Oh man, he's a sellout. And he's an Uncle Tom, and he's da 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 da. He ain't black enough, and all this crazy stupid stuff, right?" But then when you go out for recess or you go out and play sports, or you know, man, can't nobody see you on the handball court, or whatever we were doing, playing kickball and football and basketball. Man, you the stud out there, you the man out there too. You know what I mean? And so now all the black kids that didn't accept you in class because man, you were smarter than them, man, you wasn't in their category, you wasn't in their group. What's up with you, David? You wasn't in their group. Now, when you get out to recess or lunch or whatever, and man, you running things on the basketball court, you running things on the kickball court and the handball court, four squares, whatever it was, man, and you the captain and all that other stuff, man, totally different perspective. Now you black. We're going somewhere today, and today's gonna be rough. Today is gonna be rough. What's up with you, Jose? You one of us now. You know what I mean? Because man, you's a thug, man. You the boss. You the man. You da 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 da. Because you the captain. You the best athlete out here. And then when it comes time to fighting, ain't nobody ready to see them hands. You know what I mean? Wasn't nobody ready to see my hands back then. You know what I mean? And so when it came to fighting, when it came to sports, oh, I was all black. You know what I mean? But when it came to classroom, when it came to learning, oh, I was white. I wasn't black enough. And the trick is, the white kids, there's only like one white kid smarter than me. A couple of them was Asians. You know what I mean? When it comes to the other groups, man, I'm smart. I'm this and that. You know what I mean? But then when we get out to recess and we playing ball and I'm clowning and messing around like everybody else and talking shit and just going on, oh, I'm too black. I'm too aggressive. I'm just like all the other blacks. But in the classroom, their perception is totally different. I'm going somewhere, I promise you. I'm just laying the foundation. And the trick is when you grow up in that type of environment and you really don't fit in and you really don't understand what is being black, what is too black, what is not being black enough. And the trick is I was talking to a young man the other day at work, and I was telling him, I said, you know what? We got to stop talking about the fucking racism. We got to stop talking about this other stupid ass shit. Let's take the focus off what other groups or other people we perceive other groups and people of doing to us. Let's talk about the bullshit that we do to each other. Let's talk about the bullshit and the fucking trauma that we cause others. We're supposed to be the same color. We're supposed to be the same ethnicity. And yet we cause more fucking pain, more fucking trauma on our own fucking community than anybody else can imagine. We're going there today. We're going there. We're going there. And it is what it is. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it a buck, as they say. It's a trip because we always want to blame the quote unquote white man for the poverty and the crazy shit that we go through. We always want to blame another fucking group, but we never want to talk about the shit we do to our fucking self. We never want to talk about the pain and the hell that we caused each other. It's as though you get a pass to dog out black dudes. You get a pass to dog out black women. In the black community, you get a pass if you rape black women, if you dog out black girls, if you impregnate black girls, if you slinging fucking dope in the black community. You get a pass for killing the fucking community. You get a pass if you banging and you just letting off fucking rounds and the innocent bystander get killed. You get a pass for killing other black dudes that are the fucking ops. But then we want to flip the script and talk about, oh, Donna, again, I'm not a Donald Trump fan at all. I don't give two fucks about politics. None of that. You know what I mean? But let's keep the shit fucking real. And for some reason, as African Americans, blacks, whatever the fuck y'all call yourself nowadays, we want to get all sensitive and pissed the fuck off when a person of color, our own, call us out on our fucking bullshit. We get pissed. Oh, you not black enough. Motherfucker, what is black enough? Oh, I'm only black if I walk around with my fucking pants hanging out my fucking ass. I'm only black if I'm talking fucking ignorant and I don't know how to speak proper fucking English. Oh, that's what black is? Oh, I'm not black enough because I don't live in the fucking hood anymore. Oh, I'm not black enough because I ain't on fucking EBT and welfare no more. We got life all the way fucked up. All the way fucked up. But then we want to talk about how other people mistreat us. And black women are the most mistreated people on the planet. And shut the fuck up with that stupid shit. We going there today. Again, I'm not mad. I'm just real. I'm just passionate. And people can't accept that shit. This is spiritual boot camp. I give two fucks about your fucking feelings. I give two fucks about how you see me and what your perception of me is. That's not gonna make or break my motherfucking day. Why? Because I know who the fuck I am. Because my own people disowned me. My own people didn't want to consider me black until it came time to putting up the motherfucking hands and fighting and squabbling and all this other bullshit. We got to grow the fuck up. We got to grow the fuck up. Why is it that in our community that we label everything bad as being fucking black? As if that's our only fucking contribution to humanity. We put all of this raggedy ass, ratchet ass, hoish fucking stupid ass, low vibrating music, and we said that's black culture. Bullshit. Bullshit. Glorilla, Simple Red, whatever the fuck that broad's name is, none of them motherfuckers represent real blackness. What a real black person is. You know what I mean? That's just some ignorant ass, low vibrating motherfucker making money off of y'all. We gotta grow the fuck up. See, we don't want to talk about the real shit. The first open heart surgery performed in America was done by a black man. See, we don't talk about that stuff. We don't talk about all the great inventions done by black people. We wash over that. We ignore all of that. We dismiss all of that. We don't talk about the refrigerator been invented by a black man. The traffic signal, traffic light, been invented by a black man. And the list goes on and on and on. You could just Google black inventions, African American inventions. Bless you, Andrew. We miss all of that shit. Why is it in the black community only the bad shit is black? Why is it in the black community only the low vibrating shit is black and represents black people? And then when you grow up and you get educated and you speak proper English and you know how to go in and make hundreds of thousands of dollars and millions of dollars. Oh, you're not black enough, or you white and you a sellout and you an Uncle Tom and you did and all this stupid shit. But if I'm in the fucking hood throwing fucking dice, and if I'm in the fucking hood and I'm gambling, if I got my fucking pants hanging down, if I'm talking about all the fucking gats I got and the bodies I got, oh, I'm fucking black now. We gotta grow the fuck up. Where did this fucking bullshit come from? Who told you you wasn't good enough? And it's not just with the black community. I'm African American. I speak for the black community. That's how I grew up. It goes on within the Hispanic groups. It goes on in the Puerto Rican groups and the Dominican groups. Oh, you too black and you not black enough. Oh, you did it and you not did it. You not hard enough. You not thug enough. It goes in every fucking ethnicity. But why is it then in the black community? When we start talking about that real deep shit, we start talking about healing and growth and development. We start talking about healing our fucking traumas. We start talking about, man, I don't give a fuck what your color is, man. Man, I just love humanity. I don't give a fuck if you a man, a woman, black, white, Asian, Hispanic. Man, none of that shit matters. You're fucking human. Oh, he don't love black women. Oh, he got an issue with black women. Oh, he hate black women. Shut the fuck up with your low vibrating, low self-esteem having ass. No, motherfucker, I just don't fuck with you. Because you're on that low vibrating bullshit. Not because of the color of your skin, because you're ratchet as fuck, because you're ghetto as fuck, because you're ignorant as fuck. And that shit don't make you fucking black. That just makes you a fucking clown. We're going there today. We're going there. Again, it is what the motherfucking is. It is what the motherfucking is. How the fuck can you, as a woman, sit there and talk, especially as an African American woman, talk about how, oh, he ain't black enough, and oh, he a sellout, and he did it, and motherfucker, you got on a fucking fake ass wig. Your hair straight as fuck. You can't even do your own fucking hair. Every time you walk out the motherfucking apartment, because you don't own a house, every time you walk out your fucking raggedy ass fucking apartment, you got on a fucking $200, $300 wig, and your shit straight as fuck. That's not black. But you want to talk about somebody not being black enough. You got on fucking contact lenses because you're full of fucking self-hatred and you don't know who the fuck you are. And anytime somebody call you on your shit, now you want to get sensitive. Now you want to get in your feelings. Now I'm hating. No, motherfucker, I'm spitting the fucking truth to you. Grow the fuck up. Man, we got to get the shit together. Let's keep the shit real. But we don't want to keep it real. We want to keep believing the fucking illusions. We want to keep believing the fucking lies. Yeah, I'm from Cali. I grew up on the fucking streets. It's rough everywhere. I get that. But you ain't got to stay in that fucking bullshit. You ain't got to live your entire fucking life in the fucking hood to prove how down you are, to prove how thugged out you is, to prove you a ride or die. Shit don't make no fucking sense. But then you question somebody else's loyalty to the community because they're trying to better themselves. You're questioning their loyalty because they're honest, because they're trying to better themselves. Oh, he think he too good for the black people. Oh, he think he too good for the hood. Oh, he think he too good. Yeah, fuck yeah, I do. The fuck you talking about? Don't nobody want to fucking live in the fucking hood. Everybody that make music, get the fuck up out the hood. Everybody that make it in sports or business or whatever the fuck they do, get the fuck up out the hood. The goal is not to stay in the fucking hood. The fuck you talking about? Just because your ass has accepted that as your fucking raggedy ass miserable life, don't mean that we got to. You hear the turtles in the background. They're like, yeah, go ahead. You know what I mean? It's confirmation. We got to grow the fuck up. We got to grow the fuck up. Why is it that? God help me. I was in LA. I was in the Air Force. And I had a friend, um, and she had an issue with black guys dating white women, the basketball players dating or marrying white women. And she would get pissed at just the sight of that. That would set her the fuck off. And I asked her one day, I said, Annette, why are you getting so pissed that these people are dating this person right here? Well, it's just not right. Black people need to be dating black people, and black men need to be loving on black women, and all these beautiful black women out here, all these beautiful black sisters out here, and all these white girls getting the best black men, and da 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 da, and all we left was the fucking scrubs and the bums. It's like, okay, and then check this out. Maybe it's your fucking attitude. Maybe it's your fucking demeanor. Maybe it's your fucking issues as to why no real black man want to come date you. Maybe it's the fact that you're loud as fuck and ain't nobody trying to hear that bullshit. Maybe it's because you come across as so fucking judgmental and can't nobody do shit because you so fucking perfect and so fucking holy. You so fucking self-righteous. You looking down on everybody that don't do what the fuck you want them to do, like you're fucking God Almighty. Who the fuck are you? I said, Annette, if he wasn't dating her, it don't mean he's gonna date you. I see, Annette. I get it. You're mad because this white woman got this attractive, beautiful, handsome black man, and you ain't got nobody. And because you ain't got nobody, you feeling some type of way about yourself. Because the truth be told, if you were in a happy relationship, you wouldn't give a fuck about who somebody else is dating. You're only concerned because you ain't got nobody. And so you're miserable and lonely as fuck. That black man don't want you. If he wanted you, he would have came hollered at you. Why are you mad that he like this person? What does him liking somebody else got to do with you? What's wrong with you that you can't be happy all by your fucking self? How come you can't be happy that he's fucking happy? If he's in a relationship and he's happy, how come you can't be happy for him? Fuck who he with. He's happy. Leave him the fuck alone. We got to grow the fuck up. What has been black? See, first open heart surgery done by a black man. How come we don't call that being black? The people that made all these great inventions. How come we don't call that being black? People that grow up and make great contributions to the humanity. How come we don't talk about that being black? Why is it we only label the low vibrating bullshit as black? And you're cool if you do the stupid ass shit. But somehow you're a lame man, square, and a buster. If you're like, man, I'm not walking around dressed the fuck like that. I wish the fuck I would. I wish the fuck my sons and nephews grew up walking around with their fucking pants sagging. And they tried it. And every time I saw them, I took flight and crushed in their fucking chest. Real shit. Because I told my sons and nephews, if I see you walking around with your fucking pants hanging down your ass, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you. I'm gonna crush in your fucking chest. Because that's not what the fuck we do. I don't give a fuck who else is doing that stupid ass shit. I don't give a fuck if they say that's fucking cool. If I see you doing that, I'm not even gonna say shit to you. I'm gonna crush your fucking chest in. And it is what it motherfucking is. And it was. You know what I mean? I wasn't playing about the bullshit. I don't give a fuck about the bullshit. We've got to grow the fuck up. Now we got all these women walking around with their fucking pants hanging down their fucking ass. They thug the fuck out. They hard as fuck. They harder than most of the fucking dudes out on the fucking street. The dudes are more feminine than the fucking women. We gotta grow the fuck up, family. Let's keep this shit real. I remember I was in Long Beach. My son had won an award at a school, Long Beach College, University of Long Beach. And I went to support him, right? And so while I'm there, he was in journalism and he wrote a speech on Martin Luther King and all this other stuff. And the lady that ran the media group, she saw me. She wanted to chop it up with me. And man, she's like, man, I want to have you on the radio and da da da. We could chop it up and da da da. Like, all right, bet. I'm already knowing that, yeah, the African American lady. I'm already knowing she ain't gonna like this shit. She ain't ready for this shit right here. You know what I mean? She think I'm just another raggedy ass motherfucker from off the block. Yeah, nah, I'm about to lace her ass up with some real shit, and she ain't ready for this shit. You know what I mean? I kept trying to tell her. I kept trying to warn her. And she's like, "Nah, you'll be alright. You'll be alright. You'll be alright." It's like, all right. And so this is during the time of Black Lives Matter. And again, I have never in my motherfucking life given a fuck about the Black Lives Matter fucking movement. Not ever. And so she wanted to talk about the Black Lives Matter. And she had another man on. It was her cousin. He was a preacher. had his master's or doctorate degree. And I'm just some motherfucker from off the block. You know what I mean? And so we sitting there, we're talking about Black Lives Matters. And so they asking me, and he's all for the Black Lives Matter movement and all this other bullshit. And so they finally come around to me and it's like, Mr. Ami, what did your take? Your son goes to this college and he's won an award for his speech on da 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 da. And man, you got to be proud of him. And what's your take on the Black Lives Matters? And there's all this crazy shit. And I sat back nervous and I smiled and I said, man, I said, honestly, I don't believe in this. And they were like, what? How can you say that? I said, I know history. I know the reality. Black lives has never mattered here in America to black people. And they were like, just dumbfounded. No, you can't say that. And black lives do matter. And and I said, okay. I said, let's chop this up then. When did black lives start mattering to black people in America? At what point in history did black lives matter to black people in America? And it's like, what do you mean? Black lives has always mattered to black people in America, and black lives is in. Da, 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 da. I said, okay, time out, time out. Because maybe you're not understanding the question. I said, let's go back in time and just bring it forward to today. Black lives didn't matter to us as Africans when we were going to other tribes and killing each other. We didn't give a fuck that they were black skinned just like us. We just knew that they were a different tribe than us and was kidnapping them and selling them as fucking slaves. That's fucking history. That's fucking factual. You ain't got to fucking like the truth, but the truth is the motherfucking truth. That's how we got here to America because other black folks was kidnapping other black folks and selling them. So black lives obviously didn't matter back then. The largest plantations, some of the largest plantations in the South that had slaves were black ran, were owned by black people. I know that doesn't fit the narrative because we're so into this divide and shit. White people against black people, and white people the problem, and da 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 da, and white people just oppressing black people. Da, da. Oh, there was a whole bunch of black slave owners in the South. There was a whole bunch of black people that supported the fucking Confederate flag. There was a whole bunch of black people, well-to-do black people that supported the rebellion. They didn't give a fuck about the color of your skin. You was a fucking commodity to them. You were a source of revenue for them. They didn't give a fuck about the color of your skin. They just saw you as a means to a fucking end. When did black lives start mattering to black people? I said, because when I look back over history, I look back over the hood, and I don't give a fuck where you talking about Chicago, New York, Houston, Atlanta, LA, the Bay. It don't matter where the fuck you go, St. Louis. Black people were killing black people all the fucking time. So at what point in time did black lives all of a sudden start not fucking mattering? Because while you have this quote unquote Black Lives Matter protest bullshit going on, motherfucking gangbangers are still killing fucking other black gangbangers. Dope men still killing fucking black dope men. Black people are still robbing and jacking other black people. So at what point in time did black lives start mattering? Oh, we say Black Lives Matter because there's one cop, he did this shit towards this black dude, Rodney, I don't know what the fuck his name was, George Floyd. And because what he did, man, that's racist and da 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 da, and that's not acceptable, and that should never be tolerated. I agree with you. What those cops did to George Floyd should never be accepted. I'm law enforcement. What those cops did should never be accepted. And they should be held to the full extent of the law. just like everybody else that do something stupid as fuck. But if you got one, let's say you got 15, let's say you got 20 road cops that are white that are going out killing black people, black guys. That don't compare to how many black guys kill black people on a fucking daily basis. But we don't talk about what the black people do to each other. We don't talk about them knucklehead fucking teenagers running around playing the fucking knockout game. Running around hitting old ass fucking people and knocking them the fuck out. Hitting old ass fucking women. Hitting young women, just sneaking up behind them and cracking them in their fucking head. If that's not the most bitch ass shit ever, if that's not the most fucking coward ass shit ever, every one of them fucking kids need their fucking ass beat. Black community didn't say shit about that. Black community didn't say shit about that. Black Lives Matter didn't say shit about, man, we got to hold these kids accountable. And what the fuck is going on in the community where these fucking knuckleheads think it's fucking cool to run up and sneak and hit somebody? A woman? You just gonna run up and hit a random woman? You's a fucking bitch. You gonna run up and sneak and hit an old guy? A senior citizen? You's a fucking coward. And we gonna beat your fucking ass. That's what the black community should have did. Every time they seen them motherfucking kids, every black person should have ran up on the motherfucking teens and just beat the fucking shit out of them. But we didn't do that. And now we just turned a blind eye. I don't see nothing. I ain't saying nothing. Ain't my business. But yet you want to come tell me Black Lives Matter. Black lives don't matter to all the fucking dope men out there. Black lives don't matter to all the motherfuckers in the hood selling poison to the fucking community. But we don't talk about that. We don't never talk about that. How come we don't talk about the dope men out there, or dope women too, out there slinging that fucking poison, knowing that it's destroying the fucking community, knowing it's destroying somebody's fucking mama, knowing it's destroying somebody's daughter, knowing it's destroying somebody's son, knowing it's destroying somebody's daddy. And yet you don't give a fuck how it affects the other black people because you getting yours. You getting yours. You getting paid. You don't give a fuck what they got to go through. You don't give a fuck if they taking their last bit of food and they got kids and they ain't feeding their fucking kids because they run out here trying to get a fix. None of that shit fucking mattered to the fucking black community. The shit I was saying to them on the radio. I said, let's finally end it with this right here. If Black Lives Matter, then please explain to me, as a black man, why is it that over 300,000 women, black women, have abortions every fucking year? And she's like, there's like, what? What do you mean? That's a woman's right. Time out. I don't give a fuck about a woman's rights. Listen to what I just said. If Black Lives Matter, why then would black women go out and have an abortion, killing a black baby? Why would, if Black Lives Matter, why would black women abort black babies to the sum of over 300,000 a year? There's only 365 days in a fucking year. Ain't no fucking cops killing 300,000 black guys a fucking year. Gangbangers don't kill 300,000 black guys a fucking year. But you gonna tell me as a black man that the black women are the most misunderstood and the most disrespected and the most looked down upon and that bullshit. I'm calling a motherfucking spade a spade. The black women in America, yeah, there's a whole lot of black women that are amazingly beautiful, loving, nurturing, compassionate, giving people that do everything they could to help the community. And yet at the same time, that doesn't take away from the fact that we got a whole lot of raggedy ass, ratchet ass, loudmouth motherfuckers that ain't no fucking good that are we call black women in the fucking community, and they're killing the fucking babies, and we give them a fucking pass. How the fuck we give these women a pass for killing babies? Babies. How the fuck we give these dudes a pass for killing other black guys? How the fuck we give each other a pass? What's up with your star baby? For creating the havoc and the chaos within our own fucking communities. Whether that's us going in and robbing each other, beating the fuck out of each other, sleeping with each other's girlfriend or spouses. What the fuck is going on? Why can't we sit down as a community, as a people, and have these real heart to heart fucking conversations? What does it mean to be a black man? What does it mean to be a black woman? What is it that makes you fucking black? What is it that makes you a loving, great humanitarian? What is it that makes you a real chosen one? What is it that makes you a real child of God? How come we don't say shit about these fucking raggedy ass preachers that's sitting up here fucking finessing the people in the church? I'm not a Christian at all. I grew up in Christianity. I ain't got shit to do with it now. But why are we talking about these raggedy ass preachers that's living their fucking best life off the backs of these hard working black people that are pouring down and out, who live in the fucking hood, who's struggling, and they bringing they all to the fucking church. And the preachers are fucking finessing them. The preachers are telling them what the fuck they want to hear. And that's why the church is overran with single black women who are lonely as fuck, who looking for a fucking black man. Can't find a black man because they act just like a fucking black man. We going there today. Again, let's keep this shit real. I'm not here to sugarcoat shit. See, here's the trip. I could put out a little tiny video talking about what a man is and what a man ain't, and go off on these raggedy ass, sorry ass, lame fucking dudes who pretend to be fucking men. And women love that shit. They gobble that shit up. They'll repost it and they'll put 15 fucking comments. Send it to all they fucking friends. Oh, finally, a black man telling black men how to be a man. Finally, black man calling out black men. Finally, a black man keeping it real. Finally, a black man see how it is and all this other stupid ass shit. Oh, he a real one. Man, this motherfucker, man, this is motherfucking man right here. But that same black man, I'll put out another video questioning sisters. What the fuck y'all doing? How the fuck you talking about you want a fucking man, but yet you do everything you can in your fucking power to put a man on your friend zone? You put a man on ignore status. You minimize his accomplishments and what he's doing in life because he don't make six figures and your fucking ass on fucking EBT. You live in the fucking hood. You ain't got shit. But you talking about you the motherfucking prize. The prize of what? Because you ain't the prize in life. Because the great majority, truth be told, you're overweight as fuck. You really don't like you. You really got low self-esteem. You're really full of self-hatred, and that's why you always gotta have on those fucking wigs. That's why you gotta get your fucking titties done and your ass done. So why you gotta have on those fucking contact lenses. So why you gotta have on those fucking 4-inch eyebrows and eyelashes. What do you call that shit? You do everything to change your fucking appearance. You can't post a fucking picture or video without putting some fucking filters on it because you don't like you. If you don't like you, what in the fuck make you think I'm supposed to like you? Let's keep it real. If you don't like the way you look, why in God's green earth would I like the way you fucking look? If you don't like your life, what in the fuck make you think I'm supposed to like your fucking raggedy ass miserable life? If you're miserable, if you're toxic as fuck, and you don't want to acknowledge the fact that you toxic as fuck because you've been that way your whole fucking life and you don't know any other way to be. So I'm just keeping it real. No, you keeping it real fucking dumb. You keeping it real fucking ignorant. You're real fucking delusional. But then you flip it and talk about what black men don't like. Black men can't handle strong black women, and black men can't handle independent women, and black men can't handle a boss babe and a boss bitch and all this other stupid ass shit to fill your fucking ego, to make you feel good about your fucking loneliness, to make you feel good about your fucking depression, to make you feel good about how come you can't get a man. And so you can lie to yourself enough. You can convince yourself of any fucking thing you want to. There's a whole lot of fucking raggedy ass, lame ass fucking dudes running around calling themselves a fucking man. There's a whole lot of these raggedy ass, ugly ass fucking women running around calling themselves boss babes, saying that they're the fucking prize, saying that they're a fucking queen. And it is what it is, you know what I mean? And we got to grow the fuck up. We got to grow the fuck up. We got to deal with our fucking issues. We got to stop blaming the rest of humanity for our fucking bullshit. And I'm not talking about just in the black community. I'm talking about in every fucking community. We've got to stop pointing the fingers at everybody else and point the fingers at our motherfucking self and look ourselves in the motherfucking mirror. Man the fuck up, woman the fuck up and say, man, it is what it motherfucking is. This is my motherfucking life. I've made the fucked up choices that I did. Nobody told me to hook up with that fucking hood, right? Nobody told me to hook up with that fucking hoe and try to make her a fucking housewife. Nobody told me to hook up with that fucking gold digger. Nobody told me to hook up with that fucking trap. I did that because of my fucking low self-esteem. I did that because I had insecurities. I did that because I need to be validated. I need to be accepted. I did that because I thought that was going to help me come up. I did that because I had abandonment issues. And I just needed somebody in my life. Nobody made you hook up with them. Nobody made you make the fucking choices that you made. You made those fucking choices. And now that they're not working out for you, now that life isn't turning out the way you thought it would, you don't want to accept responsibility for your fucked up, raggedy ass, miserable life. And so you got to have somebody to blame. And so let's blame all the fucking immigrants. They just got here. They're fucking illegal. So let me ask you a question. If you've been in this country your entire fucking life, you know the culture, you know the language, you know the ins and out. How is it that somebody that just fucking got here, an illegal immigrant, as you want to call them, because in reality, I'm part Native American. All you motherfuckers are fucking illegal immigrants to me. You know what I mean? Everybody that's come here, I don't give a fuck whether you white, Hispanic, whatever. You're all fucking immigrants. This is Native American land. If the truth be told. But we just gonna sweep them off the map like they didn't fucking exist. Like they wasn't here first. Like this wasn't they fucking land. But then here comes some other immigrants. And we want to blame these immigrants for the culture of America. We want to blame these immigrants for how hard life is here. It's not fair. And we'll do all this other stupid ass shit. How is it that you're competing with them for the same job? You've been here your whole fucking life. See, we don't want to accept responsibility for life. We want to keep playing the fucking victim. We want to keep listening to these fucking politicians and fucking news media people hype our ass up and gas us up over some stupid ass shit to keep us fucking distracted. We got to grow the fuck up, family. And again, I've said this many times on this platform. I don't give a fuck about your color. I don't give a fuck about your ethnicity. I don't give a fuck about your gender, whatever gender you associate with or you identify. I don't give a fuck about that bullshit. None of that shit fucking matters to me. All I are, do you want to grow the fuck up? Do you want to heal your fucking trauma? Do you want to heal your fucking issues? That's all I want to fucking know. And if you ain't on that fucking time, I don't give a fuck what you got going on. It's real shit. Real shit. I just want to know, man, do you want to heal? Do you want to help others heal? If you're not talking about healing your fucking pain and trauma, if you're not talking about, man, I got to get my motherfucking life together, I got to understand who the fuck I am and why the fuck I'm here. If that's not the time you want, man, well, I ain't got time for you. I don't give a fuck how much money you got. I don't give a fuck what your title or position is. I'm not moved by that material shit. This is a whole lot of motherfuckers pushing division. Oh, our church is the real church. Man, you got to be Church of God in Christ. Oh, you got to be apostolic. You got to be Pentecostal. You got to be Presbyterian. You got to be Baptist. You got to be Methodist, Episcopalian, all this other bullshit. Because it's all bullshit to me to keep us fucking divided, to keep us fucking dumb the fuck down, to feed our fucking ego. Oh man, I got the King James version. Oh no, I got the new King James version. No, I got the new international version. Oh no, I got this version. And it's all fucking stupid ass shit. It's stupid ass shit to keep us at it with each other, to make us feel like we're better than this other group over here. Oh, I only go to church on the Sabbath. I only keep the holy days. I don't worship holiday. I don't celebrate Christmas and Easter, and that's all pagan. And they shut the fuck up with all that stupid ass shit. I'm part of the 144,000, and I'm a chosen one by God, and I'm going to heaven. I got a mansion waiting on me. You ain't got shit waiting on you, but a fucking rude awakening. We got to grow the fuck up. We don't want to believe that shit. We want to keep believing that fucking fairy tale of, oh man, I'm saved, sanctified, Holy Ghost filled, water baptized, running for the Lord. I'm going straight to heaven and I'm going to worship Jesus. And I can't wait to see Jesus. I can't wait to just bow down at his feet and just kiss his feet and just kiss his head and just hug on God and just love on God and all this stupid ass shit. You can't wait to get to heaven, but you ain't no fucking good here on earth. You can't wait to get to heaven, but you ain't doing shit with your raggedy ass self-righteous judgmental fucking life here on earth. But you talking about how life is gonna be in fucking heaven. And you can't control and dictate your fucking life here on fucking earth. Make this shit make fucking sense. You have no fucking power over how you live your fucking life here on this planet. You don't want to accept responsibility for your motherfucking actions here on this planet. You want to be docile. I'm just going to heaven and I don't have time for homosexuals and I don't have time for these paganists and I don't have time for these witches and warlocks. I don't have time for people wearing crystals and charms and I don't have time for these people with tattoos and I don't have time for people having sex outside of marriage and I don't have time for and all this stupid ass shit. What the fuck do you have time for? Because you're not fucking healing your fucking trauma. You're not dealing with your fucking issues. You're not growing the fuck up emotionally. What the fuck you got time for? You ain't no fucking good to the community. But you think God gonna just open up the windows of heaven for you? You think God just sitting up in heaven? Oh, I can't wait till Betty Jean get up here. Oh, we gonna have a party. We gonna turn up when Sarah get here, when Jimmy Bob gets here, when Jethro gets here, when Pookie gets here. Man, we gonna turn up like never. Man, we gotta grow the fuck up. We gotta grow the fuck up. How is it that you can say that you're a child of God? And again, I'm not into the Christianity shit at all. But how is it you can say that you're a child of God? A chosen one? Part of the 144,000? A light worker? A star seed? Or any of these other titles? How is it that you can say that you're part of this thing right here? and yet you ain't doing fucking shit to make the world a better place. Just because you spew the fucking scriptures don't mean you're doing a good fucking thing. Just because you holding your King James Version Bible and you quoting scriptures and you know the Bible from Genesis to fucking Revelation don't mean you're a good person. Just because you're a registered nurse or a teacher or a doctor don't mean you're a fucking good humanitarian. What the fuck are we really doing? What the fuck are we really talking about? What the fuck is really going on? See, here's the trick. God, I mean, we don't want to really talk about stuff like this. What's up with you, Stevie? We don't really want to talk about this type of stuff. We got people here in America. Oh, I can't fuck with them Democrats. Oh, I can't fuck with them Republicans. If they voted for Donald Trump, then I can't talk to them, and they ain't my friend no more, and and all this stupid ass shit. I voted for Kamala Harris, and you voted for Donald Trump, and you're not my friend, and you're a sellout, and and all this stupid shit. That doesn't show your fucking wisdom. That shows your fucking immaturity. That shows your fucking ignorance. When you let politics divide you, when you let religion divide you, when you let your social beliefs, oh, they part of that LGBTQIA for and all this other fucking alphabet. They part of that community. I ain't got nothing to do with that. And that's so gross and that's so disgusting. And shut the fuck up. Who gives a fuck? How is that making the planet better? How is that helping us as humans? You know what I mean? Nobody give a fuck about what you think about somebody else living their fucking life. But that's so gross and that's just disgusting. And you can't be no real man doing that. And you ain't no real woman doing that. And that's just blasphemous. And you're going straight to hell. And man, God got a special place in hell for you. And we got to grow the fuck up. We got to grow the fuck up. And I'm talking about this stuff because the reality is, I used to think that same fucking ignorant ass shit. I was fucking homophobic just like that. So I see it for what it fucking is. I couldn't stand homosexuals. It disgusted me. Real shit. Let's check this out. 2014, when God had my epiphany about this stuff. I was living in LA. I was married, and my wife and I we went to antique store, and no, 2015 went to the antique store, and we had just found out that she had cancer, and she wasn't gonna make it. And I was looking at this porcelain handmade figurine. It's like $500, and I was gonna get it. And I went to go find the guy who owns the store, and he was flamboyant and just on the phone, just talking and in a real feminine way, and just It just grossed me the fuck off. It just triggered me. It set me the fuck off. I hated that shit. And so I'm waiting for him to get done having this conversation. And it's just, so I asked him about this piece. And so he's telling me about the piece. And we go back and where he was at. And I look in this curio there. And there's these 7 hand painted porcelain dolls, virtuous women. And I seen it and I was like, oh my God, my wife would love these. We've been looking for these. And this is February 2015. And so I'm asking him, I said, how much are they? And he's telling me how much they are, and it's in the thousands. And I'm like, shit, okay. He said, well, if you want, you can put them on 30-day layaway. He said, you can buy a couple of them now if you want, and um, you just come back and pick up the others later. I said, that. I said, let me go get my wife. Brought her over, and she saw him, and her eyes just lit up, just glow on her face. I told her, I said, pick out the 3 that you want. And she just looked at me. I said, just pick out the 3 you want. You can take those 3 home today. And when I get paid next payday, I'll come back and I'm gonna get the other 4. He's gonna hold the other 4 for me. And she just looked at me. I said, go ahead. Pick up. She was like, how much are they? And I said, don't worry about how much they are. Just pick out the 3 that you want today. And he's gonna hold the other 4 for me. And she gave me a hug, face all lit up, and she picked out her 3. He boxed up the other 4. Next week I got paid, went back, got the other 4, gave him to her. But I never went got the piece for that I wanted, the porcelain guy. And so her body got worse. The cancer in her body was spreading a lot faster, and just didn't get back up there that year. And she passed away in December that year. February the next year, 2016, I'm getting situated. I'm trying to go to China. I said, man, let me go up here to the store and see if they still have that piece. I'm gonna buy that for my birthday present. So I go up to the store and walk to the back, and I see the piece still there. It's like, bet, I'm getting it. And so I go look for the dude. And again, he's on the phone and just, just real feminine. And it's just irking the fuck out of me. Stay with me. I'm going somewhere. And so this guy says out of nowhere, as we're walking to the back, he says, where's your beautiful wife at? Man, I love how she did her hair and her makeup and her foundation. Everything was so meticulous. It just looked like artwork and da 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 da. He didn't know that my wife had just passed away. And so I looked at him and I told him, I got choked up. And I said, she passed away in December, breast cancer. And this dude, white guy, homosexual, gave me the biggest bear hug. And at first, I'm grossed the fuck out. I'm like, why the fuck this? I'm thinking, why the fuck this motherfucker hugging me like this? Stay with me. I'm going somewhere. And this dude just hugging me and holding me, and he's crying. And something shifted in me. And the tears began to run down my eyes. Because it was still fresh to me that my wife, the love of my life, was gone. And this man's hugging me and just holding me tight. And now I'm sobbing and crying. And he tells me, I remember you. You came and you bought those pieces for your wife. You're a good man and da 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 da. And God's gonna bless you and all this other stuff he says, right? He said, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I know that you wanted that piece. I'm gonna gift that to you. So I look at him. He said, you don't have to pay me for anything. I'm going to just wrap it up and give it to you. $500 piece of art. He's just going to give it to me. So now I reach back and I give him a hug. Thank you. And we're just standing and I'm just hugging. I'm just, thank you. And tears are running down my eyes. And I can't believe this man just going to give me this piece of art. He wraps it up. I take it, go sit in my truck. As soon as I get in my truck, I sit there and I cry like a baby. I'm so fucked up. And the trip is, I wasn't crying that my wife was gone. I was crying because I had been so judgmental against this guy. This dude, just his voice disgusted me. His presence, his mannerisms grossed me the fuck out. And man, I was ready to damn this motherfucker straight to hell for his lifestyle. And now, in this moment, this guy showed me more about God than any Christian did at my wife's funeral, than any Christian did leading up to my wife's funeral, than any Christian did after my wife's passing. And some guy, I'm sitting there, and God's talking it over me. Elijah, you're so fucking judgmental. You're so fucking self-righteous. You're so fucking judgmental towards a person you don't know anything about. You don't like his lifestyle, and so you automatically deem him as being unfit. You automatically deem him as being unmanly. You automatically deem him as not being worthy to be connected to God. That's why I chose him. That's why I chose him to give you that hug. And in that hug, you felt the presence of God. In that hug, it was as though it was me hugging you. And you were ready to damn him to fucking hell. No Christian is giving you a gift like this. All them fucking Christians had was scriptures. Oh, God just wanted his most beautiful butterfly, and God just took the most pretty flower, and God just needed his angel back. And all none of that shit meant anything to me. None of that shit consoled me. None of that shit made me feel fucking better. I didn't give a fuck about what the scriptures had to say. I just lost my best friend. I just lost the love of my life. Don't come to me with some fucking scriptures. Don't come to me talking about God needed his angel back. Don't come to me talking about God just wanted his beautiful butterfly back. None of that shit meant anything. None of that shit consoled me. All it did was piss me the fuck off. You ain't got shit to say. Just say you ain't got shit to say. Just shut the fuck up and let people be. And that's so hard. That's so hard for so many of us. So I'm sitting there, tears are just flowing. And that's when I had my aha moment. That's when I had my epiphany. Elijah, man, I got to grow the fuck up. I got to deal with my fucking issues. I got to stop being so fucking judgmental. I got to stop being so fucking self-righteous. And it is what it is. We all have to grow the fuck up. We all have our own issues that we got to deal with. We all have our own unique set of circumstances and traumas that we carry. And we got to learn how to deal with that. We got to learn how to face that. We got to learn how to be open and honest with each other. And man, I feel fucked up right now. Man, I don't feel good right now. Man, I'm going through some shit and I feel like I'm about to lose my motherfucking mind. Man, I'm about to have a nervous breakdown. Man, I'm about to crash the fuck out. Man, I'm losing and I'm losing. We got to learn how to be authentic with each other. But we're so fucking scared because we're so scared of being judged, of being seen as being weak. We got to get our shit together. We got to get our shit together. And it starts with us. Fuck what the rest of the world got going on. Fuck what the rest of the humanity got going on. We got to get us together. We got to get our stuff together. What are you doing to make the world a better place? If you ain't doing shit to make the world a better place, you need to really take a look at that. Real shit. If you're not doing a damn thing to make this world a better place, you need to really take a look at that. How can you be a star seed? How can you be a chosen one? How can you be a light worker and you ain't got no fucking light shining? You're not sharing the knowledge and the wisdom and understanding that you have. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck are we doing? And I don't want to hear no shit. Oh, I gotta work and I'm a single person and that. Man, I work and I put out videos damn near every fucking day. I work. Damn, this week I worked fucking 70 hours. The fuck you talking about? What the fuck is going on with us? I'm challenging every one of you that say that you bought this motherfucking life. Every one of you that say you're a star seed. Every one of you that say you're a child of God. Every one of you that say you're a fucking man. Every one of you that say you're a fucking woman. Every one of you that say you fucking healed your fucking trauma. How the fuck are you sharing your fucking light with humanity? What the fuck is going on? We let all these raggedy ass motherfuckers get on social media and post all this toxic shit. Post all this hood rat shit. Post all this whole shit. But we're scared of people judging us. We're scared of people thinking we think we all that. We're scared of people calling us a narcissist. We're scared of people da. Man, fuck that shit. Share your motherfucking light. Share your fucking light. Let me share another story with you. I was a single parent and I was in the Air Force and this guy worked for me, Mauricio. Good dude. Good dude. Married to a beautiful woman. And one day he came to me and he gave me a picture of his sister. And I've shared this story in the past. Sister was fucking drop dead fucking gorgeous. I've traveled all the world. I've traveled the world. I love traveling. This was years ago, probably like 95 or something like that. 96, 96, 97, something like that. And I saw this picture and I was just like, oh my God, this girl's fucking fine as fuck. This is the baddest looking woman I've ever fucking seen. And I traveled extensively. I've been with a lot of fucking women. This girl was just. And so he gave me her telephone number and he wanted me to call her. When I saw her picture, I knew, man, I ain't calling this girl. The fuck? You got me fucked up. You know what I mean? I ain't no way in hell I'm calling this girl. This girl way out my fucking league. I can only dream of having somebody like this. This girl's bad. Damn. I never called her. About a week and a half, 2 weeks later, he came into work one day. Just bawling, just red. I run up to him, put my arms around him, like, what's up? Talk to me. What's going on? You okay? And he tells me his sister just committed suicide. That fucked me up. That fucked me up. He went in and talked to his first sergeant. I went out to my car and I sat there. And you ever cry so much to where you just shaking? You shaking uncontrollably? I was so fucked up over this girl committing suicide. And I can hear God say, Elijah, you got to get your shit together. Elijah, he gave you his sister's number and told you to call her. And your fucking issues, your low self-esteem having ass because of your fucking insecurities of being a single parent. You got two babies you try to take care of on your own and you ain't got enough money and da 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 da. All this low vibrating bullshit that you dealing with because of your fucking issues. You thought when he told you to call her, you thought he wanted you to hook you that you he wanted you to hook up with her so she could come to America. You thought because of your fucking trauma, because of your fucking baggage, that he wants you to hook up with her like that. When the reality is, he knew that you could help her emotionally. But you couldn't think like that because of your pain and your trauma, because of your fucking low self esteem, because of your fucking insecurities. You never even tried to reach out to her. And that fucked me up. It fucked me up. And at that moment, it's like, all right, God, man, I fucked up. I fucked up. My bad. I was so brokenhearted that I never even tried. I was so fucked up, or I never reached out to her to see what was going on with her because of my insecurities, because of my fear of being rejected. I made myself a promise that day. I made God a promise that day. Man, I'm gonna deal with my shit. I gotta grow the fuck up emotionally. I can't have the loss. I can't have somebody else's blood on my fucking head because of my fucking fears, because of my fucking insecurities, because of my fucking low self-esteem. We don't know who we're here to help. And all the pain and trauma that you've gone through in life, all the things you've grown through in life. Yes, it was meant for your growth and development, but it was also meant so you could share it with others because other people are going through similar fucking things. Other people need your fucking encouragement. Other people need your fucking light. Other people need to know that, man, if they made it, that gives me hope I can make it. If they got it up out the motherfucking mud, if they climbed up out the fucking swamps, if they made it out the fucking hood, then that gives me a little bit of hope that I can make it out too. I ain't got to stay in this fucking chaos and trauma of low self-esteem and seeing my daddy kill my mama at the age of 2, being molested at the age of 6 by a guy. I ain't got to stay in this negative fucking bullshit. If they can accomplish shit in life, if they can glow up and blow up and be all that they came here to be, then so can I. So can I. But we've got to stop bullshitting each other with the stupid ass distractions. We've got to stop allowing ourselves to be distracted with the bullshit. We didn't come here to be focused on fucking Donald Trump. We didn't come here to be focused on P. Diddy, Sean Combs, whatever his fucking name is. We didn't come here to be focused on these motherfuckers. We came here to heal, to grow the fuck up, and let our motherfucking light shine. Let our fucking light shine. How the fuck can you let your light shine if you've given up on fucking humanity? How the fuck you letting your light shine and you ain't got shit to do with the fucking world? How the fuck you letting your light shine and you ain't got shit to do with the fucking community? How the fuck you letting your light shine and you not encouraging and trying to inspire others? What the fuck you doing? You're wasting fucking time. We got to grow the fuck up. And it is what it is. Man, family, I thank you guys for hanging out with me. This is a hard message, man, and I've struggled with this all day. We we got to get our shit together. We got to stop playing fucking games. We got to stop looking and coming up with fucking excuses. We got to stop fucking procrastinating. It don't cost you a damn thing to start a YouTube channel. It don't cost you a damn thing to start a TikTok channel or whatever social platform you on. It don't cost you a damn thing to record yourself or just make a positive post. It don't cost you shit to share a video that's helped you. What the fuck are we doing? We get so fixated on all these low life motherfuckers posting and sharing all this shit. Then we want to talk the social media is bad and internet is bad. And no, it's not. It's just these raggedy ass motherfuckers. It's just all over the social media because real people like us ain't doing what the fuck we supposed to be doing. Because we're not utilizing social media the right way. They're on social media spreading darkness, spreading chaos, spreading division, spreading hate. Why can't we take the same fucking social media platforms and spread fucking love? Why can't we spread compassion? Why can't we share the knowledge and wisdom we've learned? It don't matter if we ain't got the fucking amount of followers or subscribers. None of that shit fucking matters. We gotta start. Stop waiting until next year. Stop waiting until you get your money right. Stop fucking procrastinating. You have no idea who you can help. You have no idea of the persons or the people that need to hear your fucking story to help them. Let me end with this story. I was in California. I really wasn't on social media at the time. I was just sending out text messages, and I was sending out like 100, 200 fucking text messages, you know, to just groups of people that I know. And I would just make a positive statement or quote, and I would just send it out to groups and send to my kids, my nephews, and family members, and just friends. And one day I get a phone call. I got a text message from a number I thought it was my niece, and it said, "I'm not who you think I am." I'm like, what? I replied back like, "Niece, what the fuck you talking about? You good?" And I thought she was smoking, drinking. I thought she was on one. And she's like, "I'm not your niece." The text message came back, "I'm not your niece. I just got this telephone number, blah, blah, blah. You mind if I call you?" And I was like, "My bad. I'll take you off the group list." You know what I mean? I thought I was sending this to my niece. My apologies. And text message came back, "Can I call you?" I'm like, okay. All right. Yeah. What's up? So a guy calls from Sacramento, a white guy, and he's sharing his story with me. And it fucked me up. And he started talking about how he had been robbed. He was out selling some dope and got robbed and shot. And he had just got out the hospital. And he had his 9 millimeter in his mouth, ready to blow his fucking head out. And my text message popped up. And it's what he needed to hear at that time. A few days later, he was really battling depression again, and he was ready to just end it all again. And another text message from me popped up in the group chat. And again, it was what he needed to hear. This happened another time. And that's when he said he sent out the text, "I'm not who you think I am." I'm sharing that story because, again, you have no fucking idea who your message is reaching. You have no fucking idea who you're going to help. When I started this YouTube channel, I didn't give a fuck about having all these subscribers. I didn't. That wasn't my reason for starting YouTube at all. I had no idea I'd have 17,000 subscribers one day. I'll be talking to people all over the world. I had no idea that I'd be this life coach and a mentor to so many people all over the world. That's not why I started it. I started it in 2020 because Kobe Bryant passed away that year. Because Chadwick Boseman had passed away that year. And they were both younger than me. And so I started this platform on Kobe Bryant's birthday because I wanted to just set up a place where my kids and my grandkids could go just in case I was to die. Because hell, these are my heroes, you know what I mean? And they're passing away. Any one of us could die at any given time. And what's going to be our legacy? What are we leaving behind? What have we done to make the world a better place? And so I start this platform so that my kids and my grandkids can be like, oh, I can see dad, I can see pops, I can see grandpa, and I can hear grandpa in his element. I could see him laughing and chopping it up, and I could gain some of the knowledge and wisdom that he had. And man, I could just see him, I could just hear him, and that's the reason why I started YouTube, this platform. It wasn't for subscribers. It wasn't to help humanity. It was just for my kids and grandkids. But that's what God knew that I needed. That would be the only reason why I would start my YouTube platform. But God had other plans. God knew that once I started it, that I would help other people. But I had to find a reason to start it. And my kids and my grandkids were my reason. It don't matter why you started. Are you committed to it? Are you committed to helping others? Are you committed to your growth and development? Are you committed to sharing love and the knowledge and wisdom you've gained? This is what it means to be a real child of God. This is what it means to be a real chosen one. This is what it means to be a real light worker, to be a real star seed, to glow, shine in a dark world. We've got to grow the fuck up, family. Man, you got to get started. You got to get started. It's not about making money. It's not about going fucking viral. It's not about how many subscribers you get. It's not about how many people like your fucking shit. It's about you posting and sharing with the intent of being a beacon of love, a beacon of light. The sole purpose, man, I just want to help somebody. I just want to let somebody know that they're not alone. I just want to let somebody know that they can make it through whatever the fuck they're going through. I just want somebody else to know that, man, I've been lonely too. I've been suicidal too. I've been depressed too. I've been homeless too. I've been abandoned and rejected too. I've lost the love of my life. I've been abandoned by women. I've gone through fucking hell. So you're not alone. You're not alone. If I can make it through all the hell that I've made it through, of seeing my daddy kill my mama when I was 2, of being molested at the age of 6 by guys in the fucking church, of losing a brother and then a wife 6 months later, been homeless twice, been abandoned and rejected, been dogged the fuck out. If I can make it through that, if I can survive that, I promise you, you can survive what you're going through. But you've got to grow the fuck up. You got to stop being a fucking victim. You got to stop sitting there whining and crying like, woe is me and life's not fair. Shut the fuck up with that bullshit. That's not going to help you evolve into the person that you came here to be. You got to deal with your fears and your insecurities. You got to deal with being accepted and validated by other people. And you got to remember the mission. The mission is not about going fucking global and you having 1 million followers or 500,000 followers. If that happens, cool, but that's not the fucking mission. The mission is to bring healing into the fucking world. The mission is to help others heal and grow the fuck up. Again, I'm not Christian at all. Jesus had 12 disciples. 12. 12. And Christianity is still around. I don't push Christianity at all. I'm just using that as a fucking example. Look how far Christianity has spread. You have no idea. And that's the beautiful thing with YouTube and TikTok and these platforms. Your message can go to people in other fucking countries that you would never meet. We got to grow up. My videos have been seen in over 60, 70 something countries. There's no way in the world that I could have did that on my own. They're bringing hate and bullshit into the world through all the stuff that they posted on social media with all the drama, the negativity, and the toxicity. That's what they do. I ain't mad at them for spreading the bullshit that they spread. We just got to get busy and focus on what the fuck we're supposed to be doing. Man, I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me, family. Happy healing. Peace.